Welcome again to my another lecture on alternating current in LR circuit. In this lecture we will see how the phase difference is produced due to the combined effect of inductor and resistor in this AC circuit. This is the basic circuit of the components L are connected to a alternating current source. This is inductor and this is resistor, and the voltage across the inductor is shown here as VL, and across across the resistor is VR. This is the current at any time t. इस सर्किट में प्रेरक कुंडली और प्रतिरोधक तार यहाँ पर जुड़ा हुआ है, जो एक वोल्टेज सोर्स V इक्वल टू V0 sin ओमेगा टी के साथ एक सीरीज में है। यहाँ पर I किसी क्षण इस परिपथ में प्रवाहित होने वाली धारा है। तो इस सर्किट से हम आसानी से VL और VR का मान प्राप्त कर सकते हैं। VL इक्वल टू L di बाई डी टी, जहाँ L सेल्फ इंडक्टेंस है कॉइल का और di बाई डी टी धारा में परिवर्तन की दर है। VR इक्वल टू RI, दिस इज सिंपल ओम्स लॉ। तो इससे हम VL और VR का मान निकाल सकते हैं। We can compute the values of VL and VR from this figure. Now let the voltage in the circuit at time t is given by V is equal to V0 sin omega t. Let it be equation number 1. Now apply the Kirchhoff voltage law in this circuit. We will get L di by dt plus Ri is equal to V, where V is equal to V0 sin omega t. So here we will get the equation number 2. Now what will be the value of I? As you know that in an AC circuit with an inductor, the current lags by the voltage. Therefore, let us consider that the phase difference is phi. So we can write the equation for the current at time t as I is equal to I0 sin omega t minus phi. This minus sign shows that the current lags by the voltage. So let it be equation number 3. Now you can see in this equation, equation number 2, we have to find out the value of di by dt. So differentiating equation number 3 with respect to t, we will get di by dt is equal to I0 omega cos omega t minus phi. Let it be equation number 4. तो हमको इस इक्वेशन में जो di by dt था उसका मान समीकरण नंबर 3 से प्राप्त हो गया। इस समीकरण नंबर 3 को हमने डिफरेंशिएट किया है विथ रिस्पेक्ट टू t, तो हमको ये इक्वेशन नंबर 4 मिला था। अब समीकरण 3 में हमको I का मान प्राप्त है, समीकरण 4 में हमको di by dt का मान है। तो समीकरण 3 और 4 से I और di by dt का मान समीकरण नंबर 2 में हम रख सकते हैं। तो by putting the value of I and di by dt in equation number 2, we will get Ri0 sin omega t minus phi plus omega Li0 cos omega t minus phi is equal to V0 sin omega t. Now this equation is very simple and can be simplified by using the formula of sin A minus B and cos A minus B. So applying these two formulas to this equation and simplifying it and rearranging it, we will get the coefficients of sin omega t and cos omega t as Ri0 cos phi plus omega Li0 sin phi. This is the coefficient of sin phi, and omega Li0 cos phi minus Ri0 sin phi, this is the coefficient of omega t. This is equal to V0 sin omega t. Now since this equation is valid for all the values of t, therefore we can equate the coefficients of sin omega t and cos omega t. So by equating the coefficient of sin omega t and cos omega t, we will get Ri0 cos phi plus omega Li0 sin phi is equal to V0, and omega Li0 cos phi minus Ri0 sin phi is equal to 0, because in this we have, in right hand side there is no coefficient of cos omega t. So by simplifying this equation, we can get the value of I0 as I0 is equal to V0 upon R cos phi plus omega L sin phi. And from this equation, we will get tan phi is equal to omega L upon R, or phi is equal to tan inverse omega L upon R. These two equations you can consider as equation number 5. Now remember this equation, because we have to compare it with the equation of the current. So now again we can write the value of I0 as V0 upon R into cos phi plus omega L upon R sin phi. Here R is taken out of the two terms, so it is taken common. We have got this, as we know that omega L upon R is tan phi, you can see in previous slide. So put this value over here. So V0 is upon R cos phi plus tan phi sin phi. Now as you know that tan phi is equal to sin phi upon cos phi, so we have placed this value over here in this equation. So by solving it, we can get V0 cos phi is upon R within the bracket cos square phi plus sin square phi. This is equal to 1. So we have got the value of I0 as V0 cos phi upon R. This is equation number 6. So in equation number 6, we have to find out the value of cos phi. We can find out the value of cos phi by using the phase diagram. This is also known as phasor diagram. This is the phasor diagram for LR circuit. This is VR, and this is the value of VL. VL is equal to I omega L and VR is equal to IR. And this is the voltage in LR circuit. So इसको हम परिणामी विभव भी बोलते हैं. तो परिणामी और VR के बीच में जो एंगल है, मान लीजिए वो फाई है. So by using this phasor diagram, we can write the value of cos phi is equal to R upon root over R square plus omega L का होल स्क्वायर. यहाँ पर जो V का मान निकाला है वो पाइथागोरस प्रमेय का उपयोग करके निकाला है. So this is equation number 7. Now this cos phi is known as the power factor of LR circuit. इसको हम शक्ति गुणांक कहते हैं LR परिपथ का. Now we put the value of cos phi from equation number 7 to equation number 6. We will get I0 is equal to V0 upon root over R square plus omega L whole square. So now we can find out the value of phi. Put the values of I0 from equation number 8 and phi from equation number 5 in equation number 3. We will get this equation, equation number 9. So this is the current at any time t flowing in the circuit. Now here you can see the value of peak value of current is this. This is I0 and this is the phase angle. So from equation number 1 and 9, it is clear that the current lags by voltage by the and the phase difference is phi. Here minus sign shows that the current lags by the voltage. Now from equation number 8, we can write the value of impedance as ZLR is equal to root over R square plus omega L whole square. This is equation number 10. Now see this equation number 8. The left hand side is the current term, so right hand side must be the current term. For this purpose, this is the denominator side is the resistive part. So we have seen here the impedance is equal to root over R square plus omega L whole square. The minimum value of the impedance of LR circuit will be equal to R when we put L is equal to 0 or by short circuiting the inductor. This is the minimum value of impedance. So this is all about the LR circuit. If any doubt, you can call me. If there is no doubt, so thank you very much.